It's your boy Dilly D once again with another Manchester United career mode. This will be the last video of this season. We're going to be playing a game here against Watford. Of course, I'm going to simulate that. And then after that, we're going to be playing in the Champions League final against Real Madrid. If you have watched the previous two videos, you will understand and you will know how we got here in this position to be playing in the Champions League final. But with that said, I'm going to simulate this game. I'm going to be using my second team against Watford here. Let's get it. Simulating this game here against Watford. Hopefully get 3 points. As you can see, Watford already scored here. Now let's click that and really rush this game. It finishes 2-2 against Watford. I guess we finished the league with 101 points. We're going to be taking a look in the league table here and see how everything got broke down until the last day here. Let's get it. Looking at other competitions right now, as you can see, the Carabao Cup, we're knocked out of this competition in the round of 16 by Bournemouth, but Bournemouth managed to go all the way to the semi-final and Chelsea took this one home. Now let's look at the FA Cup here and see who won this whole thing. Looking at the FA Cup here, we're knocked out of this one in the round of 16 once again by Manchester City. I think was very poor in these two competitions. I thought maybe I'll go through and win the whole thing, but that didn't happen. As you can see here, Arsenal were able to grab the FA Cup here by 1-0 over Everton. And now let's look at the Premier League table here. The champions, we are sitting at the top of the table there after 38 games, I should say. We won 32 games. We drew only 5 and lost only once. We scored 111 goals, allowing only 23 with an 88 goal difference and 101 points on the board. I think it was a really successful season, this one. As you can see, Chelsea coming in second, Spurs in third, Liverpool in fourth. I cannot even see Manchester City as they are sitting right there in sixth place. They couldn't even afford to qualify for the Europa League. Maybe they would. Maybe they will qualify for the Europa League due to some discrepancies in other leagues or whatever case might be. But I don't think they are going to the Europa League. That's where they belong, really. Manchester City, right there at the bottom. Liverpool managed to go squeeze in into fourth place there. A surprise, really. Swansea City are sitting in fifth place. They are due to compete in the Europa League. As we look at the downstairs here, Newcastle, West Brom, and Crystal Palace say goodbye to the Premier League. Huddersfield managed to hold on into this one. They only managed to do so by 3 points. As you can see, Burnley, Leicester City were very close to the drop zone there. But with that said, let's get into this final against Real Madrid in the Champions League. Let's get it. It is the Champions League, of course, final here. We're going to be playing this game, I think away, if I'm not mistaken, against Real Madrid here. Hopefully we can win this competition. This is the last game of the season. Hopefully we can shine after it. But with that said, let's get into this game here. Too excited for this one.
Well, this is a great...
Ladies and gentlemen, the time is now. It is Manchester United against Real Madrid, Champions League final. I have no idea what's in stores here. We need to watch the moves of Cristiano Ronaldo for sure. As you can see here, we are in the final. I think it was a really good run in this one. Even if we lose this game, I will really try even harder next season to win it. To go all the way to the final and not win it, that could just turn out to be a heartbreaking moment. Player to watch here, it is Asensio. Of course, we bought him from Real Madrid, and he has represented and really showed his worth of money that I paid to get him here to support us, to try to help the cause here, trying to win this Champions League. As we look at the Real Madrid lineup here,
central defence.
Kevin Navas in goal there. Sergio Ramos, Varane, Pereira, Marcelo as well is in there. Casemiro is there. Llorente, Cross is there again. Luka Madrid, Benzema, and Cristiano Ronaldo. I think we have a tough going to face here. Two strikers. As we look at my first 11 here, as I have said in the beginning of the season, I'm going to use whatever the formation the team was operating on. It is a 4-2-3-1 formation, so I'm still using that. Hopefully it can come in handy here and get a win and get this trophy under our belt in our first season. But with that said, the time is now. The time to perform. Ain't no more games to play here. This is the final one, the crowning jewel of all competitions, all club competition in football. So we need to win this one just to make sure that the board is gonna give us a little bit of leeway of not winning the FA Cup. After winning the Premier League, if we win this one as well, I think it will go a long way to keep us on the job, of course. Let's get it. Kicking off the first half here, Asensio, you can find
And the final is underway.
Valencia. Eric Bay is back, and Marcos Rojo is back once again from that injury that he suffered. He was out for 3 weeks, so he managed to recover quickly to be featured here. Here comes Martial here. Martial, what kind of stupid shot was that? What type of stupid shot was that, Martial? That was a good chance to give us a 1-0 advantage here. I did bring in Saul in the middle to play with Paul Pogba. Hopefully he can give us something different in the middle other than Fabinho and Matic. And of course, if that doesn't work, I am going to switch the team around. I am trying to win this Champions League here. We're gonna take it short here. Trying to find Marcos Rojo. Marcos Rojo can find Eric Bay. Eric Bay here. Here comes Asensio. He wins the ball back. Asensio. He is fouled. This should be a penalty. We get a penalty here. Ricardo considering a penalty here. A chance for us to go 1-0 up in this one. Hopefully this happens. He's on a yellow card as well. Somebody to target as the game goes by here to get him sent off. Maybe that's how we can win this game. Let's get it here. Romelu Lukaku prefers to take it, try to beat Navas here. I'm not sure. My hands are shaking as I'm trying to take this penalty because I don't know what's going to happen. Here goes Lukaku. Can you give me something? Lukaku with the finish. Navas read the direction of the pass there. I mean, the direction of the shot there. He could have easily saved that one, but he didn't manage to do so. It is 1-0 here before the 15-minute mark. I think it is something to hold on to, something to build up on as the game goes by here. Maybe if we get ourselves the next goal here, we can manage to win this game and win this trophy. Let's get it.
Manchester United with the lead.
Kicking off once again here with Cristiano Ronaldo. Saul, we find. Here comes Marcos Asensio there.
Putting their names in the record books.
Marcelo.
Be the sharpest of contests.
Here comes Real Madrid once again. Real Madrid doing some tiki-taka passing. Mkhitaryan finds Eric Bay. Eric Bay can find Rojo. You can find.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Here comes Alaba here to find Asensio. Asensio still has the ball, but he was pushed off the ball there by Casemiro.
Karim Benzema on the move and able to.
Saul once again. Here comes Paul Pogba here. Paul Pogba to find Martial on the other side. What can Martial do? Martial find Paul Pogba with the finish. It is 2 goals to 0 here. Let's dab this one, Paul Pogba. Nope, he doesn't choose to.
Sometimes a two-goal lead can
Let's have a look at this goal once again.
knocked it away.
Good play there between Martial and Paul Pogba with a one-time finish. We are sitting on 2 goals. Moving on here, it's almost the end of the first half. I think if you go to the end, if we end this half with 2 goals in hand, I think we'll come in very handy in the second half here. Let's get it.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Marcos Llorente. Modric. On to Ronaldo.
Here comes Cristiano Ronaldo here. Trying to find Marcelo on the other side. Marcelo find Cristiano. Cristiano with the shot, but it is well blocked. I think he was offside as well.
They were in otherwise.
Zidane cannot believe it. He is 2 goals down here. What can he do to try to get Madrid back into this game? Would he get to it?
3 added minutes. Now Casemiro.
Here comes Martial here. Here comes Real Madrid. Real Madrid here. That current Benzema to find Pereira. Here comes Luka Modric. It is saved.
Behind the opposition.
I think Luka Modric was offside there again.
Couple of yards.
Coming to the end of the first half here, we are sitting on 2 goals as the whistle just blown.
Whistle goes as
It is 2 goals to 0 Manchester United. I think
Cup trophy.
the first half wasn't that much fun, I should say, but you cannot have it all in the game of football. It has to be boring at sometimes. But we are sitting on 2 goals here, so that's not too bad whatsoever. At least we did see some goals in this one. Let's get into the second half here. Kicking off the second half here, sitting on 2 goals once again, trying to get something. Maybe if we score another goal here, we can call this one game over. As Cristiano Ronaldo here comes.
Made the challenge.
I think I'm a little bit vulnerable in the middle here. Here comes Marcelo here. Marcelo
Bring the ball well.
against Valencia.
Kroos. Marcelo.
Marcelo once again. It is well defended. Here comes Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. Who can you find here? Mkhitaryan can find Martial. Here comes Martial from the other side. Martial with the finish.
The opposition, they knew about it, but they couldn't stop it.
They are still talking about how Paul Pogba is the player to watch while Martial is doing damage.
Well, they've increased their
3 goals to 0 here.
Just wrap
Well
up the
played
match.
by Mkhitaryan to find Martial. And he doesn't make a mistake whatsoever.
That's a goal well worth.
Looking like we are on our way to hold this trophy and take this trophy home in our first season here.
Nothing we expected.
Let's kick off here once again.
Fair, but
3 goals to 0 Manchester United. Can we get another goal here? Now I'm at a point where I just need to get as many goals as possible here. It was almost a breakthrough for Real Madrid there as we find Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba can find Asensio. Asensio still has the ball here as he finds Saul. Saul can find Valencia on the other side here. Let's try and break. We find Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan find Lukaku. Lukaku to Asensio. Asensio here with the shot, but it is well blocked. He still has it. Asensio. Asensio to find Mkhitaryan. Here comes Valencia here, but the ball is taken back. Real Madrid defending for their lives. Here comes Lukaku with the 4th. Lukaku with the 4th. It is game over here. Manchester United 4.
took it with great aplomb.
Real Madrid 0. They play with the ball way too much at the back there. And they are well punished.
Another angle on it here.
4 goals well deserved in my opinion. Let's get it. Zinedine Zidane cannot believe it. Real Madrid with a substitution here as Marcelo comes off and Hernandez replaces him.
One-sided today.
I don't think any substitutions Real Madrid make at this point, they're not gonna do anything to influence this game. Here comes Lukaku to find Asensio. Asensio trying to bring it back to Lukaku, but he cannot get to it. Can we get ourselves another goal here just to put Real Madrid in their place here a little bit? But we win it back. Here comes Lukaku, find Martial. Martial with the second. But it is well served by Naves. Only about 5 minutes or 7 minutes or so with extra time to end this game and put Real Madrid out of their misery here. Time for substitution.
Rafael Varane. Well, that's going to be a free kick.
Time for a substitution here.
Well, it's an unspectacular job, but it's been quite
as Fabinho and Chris Smalling coming in to replace Saul and Marcos Rojo. Just to finish off the game here, the game is already won. The game is already done. We are winning this trophy, on our first season here. Hopefully something better in the second season. We can win even more trophies. This season was a little bit disappointing in that fashion, that we didn't win 3 or more trophies, as we are due to win at least 2 here.
Always knows what he's going to do with the ball before he receives it.
Here comes Fabinho here. It is the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. We have won the Champions League in our first season here. Really excited about that. I'm really happy with that. Look at the players celebrating. Karim Benzema cannot believe it. He cannot believe it. I'm excited, really. I'm excited. This is more like my first time being able to win this competition, so I'm excited. I think my shooting and my passing kind of improved as the games went along. So I think next season will be much better. Hopefully we can get even more competition next season. So with that said, let's absorb and enjoy this moment.
The pinnacle of club football, isn't it, for these professionals? A season they will never forget. What a campaign for them.
They are Europe's elite. They have won the Champions Cup.
We are the champions of Europe. Manchester United is on its way to do the same damn thing. Maybe in 10 years or so. Just kidding. Hopefully in a very near future, we can be celebrating like this as Manchester United supporters. As you can see here, we managed to win this trophy.
Family up in the stands too.
The biggest fish in the water
Not forget in a hurry.
is ours.
Brilliant scenes here.
There you go, the fireworks. Season is done.
The team photo.
It's time for your photo op.
And they're getting ready for it now.
Yeah, one of those lovely scenes that
Look at the scoreline at the background there. 4-0 after 90 minutes. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have won the Champions League. It was a hard-fought battle, especially against Paris Saint-Germain there. We could have easily got out of this competition in the quarterfinals, but we held on, we fought hard, and we managed to go all the way to the final. We beat Real Madrid by 4-0. Hopefully next season we can win even more trophies, but I cannot really complain about this one. The other thing is time for the transfers. You guys can let me know down below which transfers would you like me to make. I'll make my own suggestion. I would like to bring in Paulo Dybala in the team. I would like to bring in Dembele from Barcelona to the team. Those are my two outmost substitutions. Those are my two outmost transfers that I would like to make. We are champions after winning the Champions Cup in a thrilling victory over Real Madrid. That's an understatement. We beat Real Madrid. I'm sure there were favorites coming into this game, but we managed to beat them in their own turf. We finished this season with a manager rating of 92. I was not able to finish everything that I was supposed to do. I ran out of time. Let's see the manager objectives for this season, what they were like. Looking at the manager objectives here, based on how well we did this season and accomplishing all of our goals. Financial department here very low. We didn't need to make any money of anything of that nature. Domestic success here, we managed to only win the Premier League. We failed to win the FA Cup as we were knocked out of this competition by Manchester City in the round of 16. That was very, very disappointing. Continental success here. The short goal, of course, was to win the Champions League, probably in our first season or so. But and the long term was to win the Champions League as well. So we managed to do this in our first season. So next season, I'm sure the other objective is to win the Champions League once again. We'll try and do that next season. And then brand exposure here. The short term was to gain 175 million. We did that within a short space amount of time. Our long-term goal in this department is to earn 334 million in through media earnings, through all competitions and all that. So if we manage to win the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup, I think we'll be much closer to reaching that 334 mil. In the youth department here, I was required to grow at least one youth academy player by at least 5 overall points. As soon as they have grown, play them in 5 matches, either as part of starting 11 or coming in as a sub. I did manage to grow I think 2 academy players, but they accomplished all their 5 overall points towards the end of the season, so I didn't have a chance to put them in the lineup. As you have seen, the last parts of the season, we're pretty much simulating all of our games. So next season, I will try and make sure I accomplish this goal once again. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe to the channel, and there's gonna be more videos coming your way. And with that said, I'll see you guys next time. I'm out.